The application we have before the court will be coming up shortly towards end of June. And it will be a good thing because that would enable us to recall vital witnesses. And I'm sure by the time we finish with those witnesses, we know where we are going. So far, so good. It went well today.
And our target lawyers are taken ní ọ̀kúnkúndùn, amúlọ́kúnkúndùn, because a máa ń ṣe iṣẹ́ wa ká tó wá sí court. Kò sí nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tá a ní ìbéèrè fún and all that. So màá fẹ́ ká ní sùúrù, káwọn èèyàn wa kàn ní sùúrù, gbogbo nǹkan tó pamọ́ gbogbo àjáde.
David Nowola, and we represent entertainment community.
Okay. All right.
Under TNK Music Worldwide.
Okay.
Someone say court lady. And first off, court was able to take that evidence of Time Boy. He gave his whole evidence, gave it, which is very helpful towards the role of the coroner inquest court, towards the fact-finding role of the coroner inquest court. And also, most importantly, the much-awaited pathologist and the autopsy report came up today. And were able to, shed light, pathologist was able to shed light on the report itself. Albeit, the report was death unascertained. However, one thing that was noted is the fact that the death was unascertained because of the level of decomposition that has happened. And so at that point in time, he could not have detected several other things that could have been detectable ordinarily. So, but as it stands, it doesn't mean that the role of the coroner inquest court has expired, because the autopsy report was supposed to be one of the several other evidence that would help the court in its fact-finding role. So we have other evidence, oral evidence of other respondents, and these are things that will be considered and will be analyzed by the court. The pathologist gave his report. He mentioned that sometimes a percentage of 2 to 3%. There's a percentage of 2 to 3% that sometimes reports might be uncertain due to factors not within the control of the state of the pathologist, but factors, especially when he specifically stated that factors that had to do with the composition of the body. It's mentioned the body organs could have been taken between 12 to 24 hours. 12 to 24 hours, and could have, if it was exhumed at that point in time, the report would have shown evidence, because the body would not have decomposed. But you cannot help an unbound body that decomposed, and it's science. Okay. It's science. So it does not render the effort or the ongoing coroner inquest invalid. It doesn't. The process. It is not an automatic thing. It is a process and a procedure that has to be followed. So, contrary to what people expect, we will not just come to court today and get judgment tomorrow. There's a process. So people should learn to wait for the process. There's no need going back and forth and having disbelief in a process that you want judgment to come out from. So I just want to let the public know, still ongoing, and we are tilting towards the end. We are making progress by the day. The pathologist has come today. It has removed the fact that we have not heard anything about the report, like people have been saying before now. The report has been given. The fact that the report did not show anything does not remove the fact that the report has been given. And it's very elucidating too. To repay, what if we much more insight? Because we have had several other respondents before the court. It's testimonies to have come to corroborate some of the facts that have been spoken, that have been given before, and has come to also puncture some of the facts that have been presented before the court. And I said something. All of this evidence are subject to analysis by the court. It's all before the court. The court is a court of record. So all of these things are records before the court. So at the point that the coroner inquest court will give its verdict, all of these factors will be considered. And yes, some of these testimonies have shed more light. Light in the sense that he has come to say he is a witness to the fact that he said to the injury that was sustained. And he's saying that there was no injury sustained while he was there, because he was the person directly involved. So a lot of things all of these facts will be subject to of course, has been subject to cross-examination, and much more fact has been elicited from the witness. So all of this, we are moving forward. It's a progressing, and we are tilting towards the conclusion of the matter itself.
Lónìí àwọn tó ṣe àyẹ̀wò lórí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí wọ́n ti wú òkú ẹ̀ wọ́n wo nǹkan tó àwọn tá ń pè ní pathologist wọ́n ṣàlàyé àwọn yẹn ní tí wọ́n yàn láàyò ni pé láti mọ nǹkan tó fa ikú ẹni tó bá gbé wá síwájú wọn. Wọ́n ti ṣe gbogbo àyẹ̀wò gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tí ẹni yìí sọ. Wọ́n láwọn ò lè sọ pé dájú nǹkan báyìí ló fa ikú Mohbad. Wọ́n ní kò sí àwọn ò lè sọ pé nǹkan báyìí ni bí ẹnìkan bí wọ́n poison ẹ̀ ní o bóyá wọ́n stab ẹ̀ ní o bóyá ikú yẹn ikú Ọlọ́run ní o àbí ikú tó wà natural àwọn ò lè sọ. Pé àkọ́kọ́ ni wípé wọ́n ní pé ó pẹ́ kó tó lọ wú òkú ẹ̀ fún àyẹ̀wò. Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe irú nǹkan táwọn ṣe yìí gbogbo ojú 12 hours lọ lẹ́nu yẹn kú kó tó di pé wọ́n ṣe. Àmọ́ ìgbà tí wọ́n máa fi lọ ṣe àyẹ̀wò yìí tán fi wú òkú ẹ̀ wọ́n ti rí pé òkú ìtìbẹ̀ sí jẹrà. So kò fáwọn ní àǹfààní láti lè rí dájúdájú wípé nǹkan báyìí ló fa ikú olóògbé yìí. Àmọ́ òun ti sọ rìpọ́ọ̀tì ẹ̀ báyìí ó ti gbé wá síwájú adájọ́. A ò tí ì béèrè àwọn questions lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ yẹ kó sì fa wàhálà nítorí pé kì í ṣe iṣẹ́ kékeré ni ìjọba ń ṣe láti ṣe àyẹ̀wò tá à ń sọ yìí. Ẹ rí pé ẹ rí rìpọ́ọ̀tì yẹn náà kẹ́yìn náà kà á gbogbo wa kà á àbí tó bá léèyàn ṣèdánwò result jẹ jáde tó bá ló fail àbó pass ẹ ṣàṣírí èsì yẹn náà kátó dípẹ́ bẹ̀ sí so káwọn èèyàn kan ní sùúrù káwọn àbájáde gbogbo àwọn èèyàn tó ti wọ́n bẹ̀ sí yàrá. Àmọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe ń bí ó ní nǹkan tó gbọ́dọ̀ wò ó ní nǹkan tó gbọ́dọ̀ wò tó gbọ́dọ̀ wò ní wípé ta ló kú kí ló pa ẹni yẹn àti ọ̀nà wo ló gbà kú nǹkan mẹ́ta yẹn àbí kú kiri àwọn nǹkan mẹ́ta yẹn àmọ́ pé nǹkan míì lẹ́yìn àwọn eléyìí kò sí ètò kan wọ́n pọ̀ lóye níbi lè lọ tọ́lá sí àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ní DNA test wọ́n lè lọ ṣe yẹn ní kóòtù mi tó ní bàbá ọmọ ìbá púpọ̀. Àmọ́ kókó nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ ìbéèrè dìmú nǹkan tó sọ ní wípé ìjà wà láàrin Mohbad àti ní ọjọ́ yìí. Ó dẹ̀ tún ṣàlàyé wípé wọ́n tún ń ta àwọn síra wọn pé ẹbí ló ní mo bá ẹ lásìpọ̀ kó tó di pé wọ́n á sọ pé oyún dé. Mi ò lérò pé nìbò ni ọmọ yìí. Àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbà tí bàbá ń gbà dá mẹ́nu bẹ̀rẹ̀ adájọ́ ní ká má gbẹnu lọ síbẹ̀ lọ títí. Ṣé wọ́n ń jà láàrin wọn àbí wọn ò jà? Gbogbo ayé tí wọ́n ń sìn pé ìjà wà láàrin wọn. Wọ́n ló di pé olóògbé kú. Gbogbo àwọn agbẹjọ́rò táwọn ń bí wọ́n dáńtọ̀.